Welcome back to the Sanctuary. Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and the Blue Mage Questline. Cruising X along with Aria Stormborn.
I'm here.
Last episode, we went to Gridania to pursue a lead of a infamous thief who was ransacking caravans or some bullshit like that. I stopped paying attention at some point. But yeah, the dude got stopped by some Blue Mage apprentices, so he wasn't gonna be a good fit for us. Anyway, afterwards, Pionda had us learn Rehydration, another good spell to have, even if I have to get rid of a spell to do it. And I think I'm going to get rid I think I'm going to drop Cold Fog, only because I don't use it as often as I thought I would. I'll add this to here. Actually, Rehydration is a good spell to have to... Oh, but a slow cast time. Okay. Only for that much? I don't know. But anyway, what it does, it basically restores your own HP with a potency of 600. But it's got an almost 5-second cast time and a recast time of almost 2.5 seconds. So I don't know. Maybe I won't utilize. Yeah, I gotta bite the bullet on that one. That one was a slow one, but maybe it's useful in other instances. But for now, Cold Fog is where it's at. Anyways, let's continue this Blue Mage quest line with the next quest, the level 78 quest. No buts about it. Aria, if you would.
Who's back? Well, now what have we here? You look like a man who's ready for battle, which I assume means you've mastered rehydration. Excellent! And your timing could not be more fortuitous. Martyn has sent word that he's found promising prospects in Ishgard, and asks that you meet him there at once. He went on to say that you're likely to find him spending his time at the Holy Stables. As for why Martyn would choose to make roost there, well, some questions I feel are better left unanswered. But never mind that. You best be on your way.
I already know why.
Is it 'cause he's got a penny to worry about?
Yeah, most likely. He's most likely where I know he is. So, we're gonna take the Aetheryte. We're gonna go to the Forgotten Night. Wait, no? Wait, they said he was...
Near Skysteel.
Yeah, I'll worry about... Oh, he's a stable hand.
When I said he had a penny in his pocket.
That was bad. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, actually, I'm quite proud of myself. It was rather good.
Yeah, sure, have fun believing that. Anyways, who's the bestest boy in the stable? You are, yes you are. Oh, Chris, I didn't think you would be here so soon. As you might have guessed, my coffers have all but run dry, so I've taken up work here at the Holy Stables. Well, that there wasn't so much to do here. Scarcely found time to take up the search for your nemesis. That's not to say I'm not without any leads, mind you. With the Dragon Song War ended, I've been told there are scant few opportunities to practice or develop the art of the lance in actual battle. So to keep their soldiers' skills honed and their spears sharp, tournaments are being held at the Light Feather Proving Grounds. Surely a fighter worthy to be your nemesis could be forged in the flames of such combat. If we were to inquire at the last vigil, I'm sure that some few have spectated these matches at the very least. You go on ahead. I'll be with you later after I, finish my duties here in the stalls. Alright, off to the last vigil. Amazingly, we haven't been in Ishgard in so long that I kinda forgot about it. Almost. Alright, let's start with this soft-spoken noblewoman. Arya?
If it's a test of metal you desire, then I urge you to seek out Sir Allenberg. He is a knight without peer, and the very definition of a gentleman. Indeed, he graciously accepts any and all challenges.
Okay, cool. Tourney champion. Surely you know of Sir Allenberg of the Spike Butt. One of Ishgard's finest dragoons, perhaps best known for his tireless efforts on our western border. He took to the tourneys wishing to keep his skills sharp, and he has yet to be bested. The fiercest of the tourney fighters? You need look no further than Sir Allenberg of the Spike Butt. I dare say, no challenger can endure the powerful thrust of his lance.
That's what she said.
I don't think we ever need to talk about thrusting around here. Anywhoosie. Find something, Martyn? So, any promising prospects? No different than me, I see. No sooner did mention of the tourney slip my lips than they began singing praises of the Sir Allenberg. Clearly he's the strongest fighter they have to offer, but there's still the question of whether he's stronger than me. Only one way to find out. As luck would have it, they're still accepting entries for the next tourney over in the front of the proving grounds. Let's go and have a look. This'll be interesting. Excuse me, sir. How might I go about entering the next tourney? Oh, whoops. My apologies, but I cannot permit you to enter the tournament. No doubt a mage such as yourself would make a suitable challenger, but entry is reserved for lancers and dragoons only. What? You can't be serious! I'm terribly sorry, but I do not make the rules. I merely enforce them. Is something the matter? Sir Allenberg! This gentleman was asking to join the upcoming tournament, but he lacks the proper qualifications. Ah, so you are the famed Sir Alimber. In my search for worthy opponents, I was told yours is the finest lance in all the Holy See. I would take your measure and see the truth of these claims for myself. You spirit, I'll give you that. Alright, I accept your challenge. But Sir Alimber! To be perfectly honest, I've grown weary of the same opponents day in and day out. This could prove to be a refreshing and sorely needed change of pace. Have him placed before the first match of the tournament. Unless anyone protests, simply call it an exhibition match. Something to whet the spectators' appetites. Yes, of course! Right away, sir! And what have we here? That I should have the privilege of standing face to face with the Warrior of Light. If you're interested, I should very much like to try my hand against you as well. We fought before in Western Kurthus, or don't you remember? Ha! So we did. Forgive me, I often find myself inundated with challenges, and I have a bad habit of forgetting faces in the thick of battle. If I'm not mistaken, our contest was interrupted. All the more reason we should fight again soon. Until then. Well then, it would seem preparations for your exhibition match are in order. The summons will be issued when all is in readiness. I have a sneaking suspicion my predicament may have gone overlooked if not for your company. One of the advantages of having a well-renowned protege, I suppose. Now, I'd best go and get ready. This should be fun. Starting to believe Sir Alimber may be every bit the fighter people claimed him to be. In which case, I may actually lose. I realized the whole purpose of this venture was to find someone worthy to be your nemesis. Someone who rivals even my own strength. Yet... thought of losing here, in front of you, disgusts me. Whenever I found myself outmatched time and again, you were always there to put down the beast that I couldn't. No, it fills me with joy to see you grow as a blue mage, not without my pride, without limits to the shame I can bear. You feel you can't afford to lose here? Don't. I've gotten myself into a right mess this time, haven't I? Then how else are we to find your nemesis? Your march is to begin shortly. Please make your final preparations and proceed to the gate. First, might I have your name? Or rather, the name you wish for me to announce to the crowd. An alias will suffice if you prefer. The Great Azura will do. Something the matter? No, not at all. And what manner of weapon will the Great Azura do battle with? I'm not sure my stick would count as a weapon, but I mainly fight with magic. Blue magic, to be precise. Blue magic? Sir, that arcane discipline is strictly forbidden here. The last challenger who professed mastery of such arts paraded about the arena vomiting fire, fish, and all manner of unspeakable things. To say our patrons were displeased with their spectacle would be an understatement. And it is for good reason, and it is for that reason these tournaments were limited to lancers and dragoons. But the exhibition match was already agreed upon. It was indeed. I do not wish to disappoint Sir Alimber, but I must also consider those come to witness your contest. That is why I will introduce you as a mage hailing from Uldar, a traditional mage who would not dare wield anything so crude as blue magic. If you do, consider the match forfeit. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we prepared a bevy of battles that are certain to shock and amaze. But first, a special surprise. An exhibition match featuring your champion, Sir Linebear of the Spiked Butt. And his opponent, a master of magic hailing from the shifting sands of Uldar, the Great Azoro. Do they really intend to do battle in that ridiculous costume? Begin! Oh, how I've been waiting. Oh, how I've been waiting for this. Why do you not fight? Have you no magic to show me? Foe barely even worthy of my spear, let alone my butt. Really need to stop talking about your butt there, dude. I swore blue magic is the only magic I would ever use. If I'm to win this, let us put an end to this. The winner is the Great Azoro! Well, good for him. Oh, that was closer than I would have liked. I can scarcely remember the last time I fought without blue magic. At the very least, it's reassuring to know I've not grown soft with my other magics. That was quite a display. In all my days, never have I faced a mage so formidable. It seems my training has been sorely lacking. Indeed, if my butt is to be worthy of its name, I must train a great deal harder. Again, really need to stop talking about your butt there, dude. Well, I guess we're back where we started. At this rate, I don't think we'll ever find you a suitable adversary. I wouldn't be so sure. Royce! What are you doing here? To be perfectly frank, I was beginning to question if you were really searching for his nemesis. And so I came to see for myself how you've been doing. I see. And what exactly did you mean you're not so sure? Anyone with eyes could see I was clearly the victor in that match. which is precisely why you shall serve as Chris's rival. If I had known you had mastery of other schools of magic, and with such devastating proficiency, I may well have suggested it as much sooner. Now, hold on a minute. You're not really suggesting I stop using blue magic, are you? Everything I've learned has been in service to bettering my blue magic spells. I'd never be a match for him without them. Oh, I'm certain you will make the best of it. You always do. Make the best of it? Now, let's return to Uldar. There's still much work to be done. Alright, back to Uldar. Turned to night while we were doing all that tournament bullshit. Right, let's talk to... Oh, Martyn. Okay. It's good to be back in Uldar, but this is not at all how I expected to make my return. There's still much to be done for you before your debut at the Celestium. All in good time, my dear. All in good time.
Oh, I can hardly wait. The clash of Chris's Azure with the Azure Might with Martyn's magic.
I suspect Royce has planned far more than I'd bargained for. But I'm not exactly in a position to shirk my collar. Here am I. At any rate, if I'm to do battle with you, and without my blue magic spells, you've little need to add anything else to your repertoire. Practice your fundamentals and I'm sure you'll be fine.
You're only saying that because you're afraid you won't stand a chance if he learns any more spells.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm merely giving my opinion is all. He's free to learn whatever spells he likes. As for me, I think I'm long overdue for a rest. The next quest will be the level 80 quest, A New Gold Standard. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. We will take a quick break, and we will be back with more. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. But if you haven't done it yet, well, follow and turn on notifications. If you're watching on YouTube, here are all the links provided. See you in a bit.